There is something unusual about this particular bag rolling through an airport, and that's because it's made by Bellroy, who don't make wheeled luggage. Until now, that is. Bellroy, who are a significant player in the travel bag industry and the maker of some of my favourite backpacks and other travel gear, have just announced the arrival of a whole new travel category for the company, and that is wheeled luggage. And this is a big deal for them, as this is a huge market that most travellers already buy into. And for the launch, they have introduced two very different styles of bag, both of which are focused around carry-on, and I've managed to get hold of a couple of pre-launch samples to see what they have to offer. And as always, I'll link to everything featured in the description down below. Okay, let's have a quick look at both styles before we get into the detail. First up is what Bellroy refers to as a tipper style bag, and that means two wheels. And it is a soft shell bag and offers a generous 38 litres of capacity. And in the short time I've had it, I've managed to get away with this bag on a weekend trip to Spain with a few friends, which gave me a chance to test it out. The second release is a perhaps more familiar four-wheel style, the sort you push along beside you, smoothish floor permitting. And with this style there are two sizes on offer. There's a 41 litre version, which is the one I have here, which works with nearly all airlines as cabin baggage. And there's also a larger 46 litre version, which is aimed at those airlines with a more generous carry-on allowance, primarily US domestic airlines and long-haul operators. Okay, let's start with the tipper style bag, which Bellroy call the Lite Carry-on. The bag is self-standing thanks to this bar along the bottom, and as mentioned, this has a 38 litre capacity, making it ideal for one bag carry for a few days, or a lot more depending on how you pack. The colour incidentally is called ash, which I happen to like, and it's also available in black and clay. Okay, here are the quoted dimensions for the bag, which I'll put alongside the maximum cabin baggage dimensions for some example airlines. And as you can see, this is going to be fine with every airline here, except it seems Ryanair, which is a popular budget airline in the UK, which covers Europe and beyond. However, the great thing about having a soft shell fabric bag is that it can squash down, and although the quoted depth dimension for the Bellroy is 23 centimeters, as you can see here, it can easily be compressed down to the 20 centimeters needed for this airline. And that's handy because on my recent trip to Spain, I happened to be flying with Ryanair. It's called the Lite Carry-on, and light it is at just 2.1 kilograms, a weight you could associate with a traditional backpack of this size, and yet this manages to include some serious wheels and a telescopic handle. And those wheels are worth a special mention. They are rollerblade inspired, and they do look that way, and they're made from a soft but hard-wearing TPU with free running bearings, and they are big enough and it seems tough enough to manage even the roughest of surfaces. And that is a key feature of this bag. If you load it up, you don't really notice the weight because you're not carrying it for the most part, and those wheels give you all the confidence you need to take this bag beyond the airport and onto the mean streets without any worry that the wheels might snap off when you drop down a curb. The 3-position telescopic handle is Bellroy's own design, with a release button located under the handle, and as well as being super light, it is also super smooth. And a nice detail with this bag is that the handle can be fully concealed when not in use behind this zip closure, and the bag does look very neat with the handle hidden away. And you are never short of grab points with the handles on the top and both sides for those times when the wheels won't do it and you have to carry it. And the handles are a double thickness fabric with just a bit of padding for comfort. Now, the main material used is Bellroy's light Duranylon recycled fabric. This is water resistant, not as far as I know waterproof, so I would be wary of a prolonged downpour, but light rain should be fine, and it seems to cope when put under the tap for a few seconds without wetting out. And the fabric on the base is different because it's designed to be more abrasion resistant, being closer to the ground. The zippers are YKK, which is good, and they are not AquaGuard, so again I would dodge that heavy rain. The benefit though of a non-PU coated zipper like this one is that they run much more smoothly, which I think is a decent trade-off. Now there are just two main zips. There is one at the front for access to a pocket for quick grab items, which offers a good amount of space, and in here there are two pockets at the back and also a key leash. And the zipper pulls used are the paracord knotted type with a heat shrink covering, which we have seen on several other Bellroy bags and which I really like. And then we have the main zip, which is substantial and also lockable if needed. And this opens all the way round clamshell style, which is what you want for a travel bag as it makes packing much easier. And I think Bellroy have done a brilliant job with the interior here. Inside the front panel you have two zip pockets, an enclosed pocket at the top which can easily be accessed without fully opening the bag, and then we have a mesh pocket below that so the contents here are easily visible, and this one has some reasonable volume to it as well. And thanks to a vertical zip you can access this pocket from the side if needed, again without having to fully open the bag, which feels really well thought through. Then we have a divider with a flat mesh sleeve pocket on the front face, and this is a great place to store a tablet or a laptop because it's protected by clothing on either side if you pack it with that in mind. And you can get a 16-inch MacBook in here. And the sleeve also keeps the contents a little bit away from the bottom of the bag, avoiding knocks if the bag is dropped down hard. And very usefully, the contents can again be accessed from the top without fully opening the bag, like we see here as I access my iPad for that flight to Spain. And I like this approach because if you do not plan to take a laptop with you, you are not penalised by having to carry around a bulky but empty laptop compartment. The divider is opened with a double zip, giving access to a single space, which is where I chose to put packing cubes on my travels, but you could just as easily store your clothes loose in here, held in place with the divider, which I have to say is a much nicer option than the elasticated straps we often see. And you'll notice the usual Bellroy label in here, which is designed to conceal an AirTag or other small tracker. The space though in here is a little bit compromised by the presence of the telescopic handle, which you can see under the lining. This is my actual packing for that long weekend trip to Spain. Here I have a meds pouch, iPad, liquids for security, underwear and socks, and then a cap, shorts, toiletries, a camera and a monopod for that camera, t-shirts, beach shoes, a tech pouch, a dry bag which I use for laundry, and my get me out of trouble travel kit. And if you want to know exactly what's in there, I will link to that video at the end of this one. And everything easily fitted in here with room to spare. And for things I need to keep close at hand like money, passport, sunglasses, power bank and so on, I carry a 9-litre Venture Sling, which I always keep with me. Incidentally, some of the packing cubes used for this trip are also new from Bellroy. This is the 10-litre and 8-litre light packing Caddy, and these lie flat and have a centre zip, and I use these for t-shirts and beach shoes. And then we have the 2-litre and 3-litre light packing pouch, and these have a flat base, which means they can freestand, and they have a top zip, and I use these for toiletries and also for tech, and they're super lightweight and use the same Dura nylon material and zip pulls as the main bag, and they come in 3 colours and various sizes and prices. Follow the link in the description below to find out more. Okay, so how did the bag perform on my recent trip to Spain? Well, really well. Normally I would travel with a backpack for a short trip like this, and this feels like a backpack but swap in the shoulder straps for wheels and a handle. And at 38 litres I have more space than I would usually carry on my back, so I was able to take more stuff like those beach shoes and be less worried about the weight. And those excellent wheels were happy to venture out of the airport and onto the uneven streets where 4-wheeled luggage would fear to tread. And although this bag is not as freeing as a backpack for getting around in a hurry, and I did miss being totally hands-free at various times, I do though see the real benefit that comes comes from taking the weight off your back, especially when factoring in long airport queues and long days and long distances. And the bag performed well in every other sense. Nothing really to go wrong here. Everything just worked. And on the last day, we had to take our luggage with us as we wandered around Marbella whilst waiting for an evening flight. And after a few hours in the heat, those wheels began to feel like a real win. So if four-wheel luggage is designed to excel in the airport environment, and it is, and backpacks thrive when you venture outside, which they generally do, then this sits somewhere in between. Better, I would say, in an airport than a backpack, and better out on the streets than four small wheels. A compromise, in fact, and a really good one at that. Now the price for the Lite Carry-on is $269, which I expect will be under £250 in the UK, and I do think that is pretty reasonable when you consider the practicality and the quality on offer here, which is backed up with a 10-year warranty. And that brings me on to the second release in Bellroy's new wheeled luggage range, and that is their Transit Carry-on, which they refer to as a spinner as opposed to a tipper, and it is a four-wheeled hardshell case, making this totally different from anything we've seen from Bellroy before. As mentioned, this comes in two sizes, 41 and 46 litres, weighing in at 3.1 and 3.2 kilograms, and the one I have here is the smaller 41 litre version. Here are the dimensions for this bag, and again, let's put these alongside those same example airlines. And once again, Ryanair at a maximum 20 centimetre depth is not going to allow this in the cabin, unfortunately, because as you can see, this is 23 centimetres. And being a hard shell, this one cannot be squashed into the cage of shame. So you might want to check with the carrier you use before deciding what's best for you. The shell material used here is made from 80% recycled polycarbonate and has a textured finish, which I really like. And a lot of thought has gone into the finer details of the overall shape of the case, and I do like the boxy shape, which feels like you will really be able to maximize the space in here. And note these additional corner angles on the edges and corner areas, which are designed to minimize impact points. Apparently it is the corner points where damage can often occur on a hard shell case. And these slight recesses on the front and back minimize the case contact area on flat surfaces, reducing the chance of scuffing and scraping if the bag is slid along on its side. The telescopic handle is the same as we have just seen, and this time it is recessed into the case and visible from the outside. And this removes the need to cut holes in the top of the case for the handle to pass through, which increases strength and durability and removes the need for a top plate, helping to reduce weight. There are two very nice cushioned fabric handles, one on the top and one on the side, which spring flat when not in use. And there is a single heavy duty double layer and puncture resistant zip with a TSA combination lock. The wheels here are Hinomoto Silent Run wheels. Now Hinomoto are a Japanese company, and these wheels are renowned for their smoothness, quiet operation and also durability. Okay, let's have a look inside. The zip is super smooth, by the way, which is always really nice. And again, I'm loving the organization in here. On one side, we have a partition, very much like what we saw in the previous bag, with a zip sleeve for a laptop or tablet. Again, nicely sandwiched between clothing for protection, and again, without the bulk of a dedicated padded laptop compartment. Unzip the partition and you have a simple lined space for your gear. Again, so much nicer than the more usual clothes crushing elasticated straps. And the Bellroy label is tucked away in here, designed to conceal a Find My tracker. Then on the opposite side, we have something that I also really like, and that is two different sized built-in packing cubes. And the mesh front gives visibility to the contents, and they can easily be removed from the bag and detached from each other with a simple but effective hook and loop system. And these are incidentally aluminium, not plastic, which is nice to see. This keeps everything neat and tidy in here without creating too much complexity or over organization. And under here is where the telescopic handles protrude. And for me, this type of luggage is perfectly designed for getting from A to B, with the emphasis on transiting an airport. 4 wheels, and especially these wheels, work brilliantly, and they are just what you want when a lot of standing or queuing is involved. And if needed, you can tip it onto 2 wheels and pull it along behind you if you're in a hurry or the terrain gets a bit harder going, say when crossing from the airport to get a train or a taxi. But I'm not a fan of dragging 4-wheeled luggage through rough city streets, although I have to say it didn't seem to worry my mates too much, who spent a lot of time rattling their way around Marbella. So this works for me. Simple and practical internal organisation, great quality all round, and a focus on keeping the weight down, which is a key element for carry-on, which is often weight restricted. I don't personally look for external access pockets or compartments or lots of organisation or other complexity with this type of bag. For me, this is simply about keeping it light and getting my stuff from house to hotel as friction free as possible, and for that this does everything I need. The colour here is called bronze, not my personal favourite, but it's also available in chalk, everglade and black. The price for the Transit Carry-on is $299 to $329 for the larger option, so expect to pay around £279 to £299 in the UK. And these also come with that 10-year warranty. And with both of these bags, the Lite Carry-on and the Transit Carry-on, Bellroy offer a free fix-it kit as part of that warranty for certain user replaceable parts. So things like the wheels, the TSA lock and the telescopic handle. So if you have a problem, you can be up and running more quickly, avoid being left for weeks without your bag, and avoid the climate impact of sending a bulky bag all over the planet, which I think is a great idea. So, like all Bellroy bags, you can find cheaper alternatives on the market and more expensive ones too for that matter. But when you look at the overall package and combine the practical features, good looks, quality materials and manufacturing, attention to detail and that 10-year warranty, it's hard in my view to go wrong here if you have the cash. And that's it for this one. I hope that has been useful. And below there'll be a link to my Get Me Out of Trouble travel kit video as promised. Thank you as always for watching, and I hope you can join me for the next one.